Ding, 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 ding. What's up, everyone? Matt from Soundrolling.com. I wanted to do a spontaneous live Q&A because that's just how I roll. Um, it's kind of the best way, I think, for people to get value out of these things. And this time, I'm going to put any of the questions in the description below after we obviously do this. And it should work really well. So, if you don't know how this works already, because I'm live right now, if you see a little live button somewhere telling you that it's live, then you can go ahead and ask me questions, and I will do my best to answer them, pretty much. So it's pretty much as simple as that. So ask away, and yeah, we can get helping everyone, hopefully. Currently, just been working lots on the app. Trying to get more information on there. Going to try and integrate all sorts of new exciting features as well, which is going to be really sick. And yeah, I don't know. So probably only got about 10 minutes. So yeah, get those whatever questions you have to me in some form of, there must be some form of comment box, hopefully somewhere. And then that should work really well, hopefully. So yeah, we'll give it like 15 minutes, and because the last one actually ended up being like super long. It was like 40 minutes or something. Haven't been need to get back into doing more content stuff, but again, I've only got so many yeah, so much time to and so much energy to focus on kind of one thing at a time. So just pieing about really, and yeah, I'm gonna keep playing around until people get asking questions below. Maybe it's just not working. I don't know. Hopefully, it should be there. Do 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 do. Yeah, nothing. Nothing yet. No. It could literally be anything. How to get jobs. How to I don't know. How to use a bit of equipment. What I would use. What I do use. There we go. So, film blog videos. Hey Matt, I've got 300 to 400 pounds for a microphone for outdoors. Which would you recommend? Well, funnily enough, I had the chance to try the Aperture Deity, which is kind of very similar to the 416. Essentially, what you need for outdoors is going to be a form of shotgun, and I forget how much the NTG2s go for these days, or the NTG3s. Maybe you can try and find one of those second hand. Funnily enough, the NTG4 is actually less than the NTG3 in terms of both its market, where it's aimed at, and yeah, so I would try NTG3, maybe the Aperture Deity, just because it's waterproof as well. And yeah, but basically the key is just to aim for a type of shotgun. There's and so the main thing you want is quite a tight polar pattern. And yeah, 300-400 pounds definitely won't get you a new 416. Maybe get you a second hand one. If you want a kind of tried and true method that everyone uses. Otherwise, yeah, one of the Aperture Deities, the NTG3 you could possibly get. Probably second hand, maybe, because I think maybe they're like 600 new. But the NTG2, and those both should do really well. So, Tonga Gonga. I'm trying to say your username. It's not going very well. So, how would you go about recording for 360-degree filming? Well, funnily enough, I just did some the other day at a sports event. We're following people around. Essentially, they're going to do quite a lot of the spacing in post-production. So it's all about recording as many kind of single sources as possible for them to drop in the edit, and hopefully that works really well. So personally, what I did, we were following around two people at a sports event, and I basically rigged those two people with mics, and because then we can hear them all the time, and then I can hide. Then there's usually I put a little radio mic just below the actual like pole or stand that's usually on the actual for the actual like Omni rig or whatever it is, if it's a GoPro, and then they can cut that out because they'll cut out the stand, and so that gives you a nice bit of space as well. And then ideally you can go as crazy as you want with you could get 5.1 recording. You could do stereo. I generally do lots and lots of mono files, and then try and get lots of individual bits of different like atmospheres for them to kind of mix in, and have in post production, really. So that's pretty much how I go about it. So what kind of equipments would work for that? So you're never recording directly into camera. You can record this all completely separately. So that's that's just how you would record it for 360, really. And then if it's 360 static, then it's obviously easier than a 360 moving about. But essentially, you're just trying to capture as many different individual elements of the sound as possible, and then just go from there. So hopefully that answers your question as well. And again, if people are just joining, because people go back in public, because then see if we have any more questions. I forget my trail of thought. Lots of stuff going on. Lots of notifications. Going crazy. So if there's anything I can help you with, just let me know. It was a dark night. Because I'll probably have to jump off soon. No worries. And you can follow me on my Instagram as well. I just posted, we were shooting with 3 different 360 cameras. And I was definitely in shot for quite a few of them. but hidden, incognito. Hopefully. I should look inconspicuous. So that should help. Well, I might wrap this up, but that was kind of 2 decent, good questions to kind of answer. So I will see you guys later. You can like this video, leave your comments, and I'll do them on the next one. And I'll try and do this daily from now on to try and get more people's questions in. So you can tune in tomorrow, and I'll have more stuff. See you later.